Good morning. It is. Hey, Lisa. It's Joey's World. Good to see you. Hey, excellent video today. If you're watching the replay, go check out It's Joey's World channel. Joey makes wonderful videos that are fun and happy and silly and just remind you of the joy in being alive every day. Go check out It's Joey's World. Feel free to drop a link to your channel, Lisa, please. Good morning. Yeah, and by the way, that was a very good video this morning. I enjoyed watching it. My name is Pearl Manhattan. It is 9 a.m. on the West Coast. Well, a little after 9, but had some technical issues going on and frustrating, but I'm here, and it's a beautiful overcast day on the West Coast in about the mid-50s. I think it's the mid-50s. I'll check the weather here. Well, I don't know what it did with my phone. I hear it ding-donging at me, bing-bonging at me. Yeah, I kind of did a rant on Sunday, and it kind of might have sounded like I was stomping off in a huff, but I just needed some time to vent. Why is it my son has to get in the shower every time I go live? I don't get it. Anyway, our weather, let's see, what are we? We are 45 degrees and cloudy. We had a couple freezes over the weekend. Hang on just a second. I gotta go make sure he doesn't flood the tub. Why don't I put up one of the songs I got ready for Christmas album. Let's do that. I'll play one of those while I go check on my son. And we'll make sure the sound is working. Why are you searching for missing stuff? You shouldn't be searching for missing stuff. I haven't done anything. Let's see. Oh yeah, I got tons of music on iTunes. Also, I go under the name of Hi. Hello, Aya. Good to see you. Glad you're here. But Lisa, I also have 4 albums out under Armadillos After Dark on iTunes. If you go to my webpage, there is a page called Discography, and it is it's got all the links to all the things. And yeah, this is the instrumental album I'm working on. It's called Peppermint and Eggnog, and it will be releasing on the Friday after Thanksgiving. I'm hoping to have 2 albums drop then. The other one is a vocal album. I'll be doing, I think, 2 cover tunes. One of them will be Santa Baby, and the other one will be, I'm a little hot here. Santa Baby, hi car key. Alright, we got the pearls and the car keys, so everybody's ready to go. Yeah, well, I am on iTunes. In fact, Aya, can you do me a favor and find A bit echo? A bit echo? I don't know why it would be echo. Unless it's the music that's echoing, and that was the technical problem I had this morning. I can't get anything to come off the, I can't get the Mixcraft to come off the AI into slobs. It's, I gotta kick it a couple times. But anyway, that one's called First Snow. Gotta love that reverb. It just doesn't stop. It'll keep going for another 5 minutes. Find my iTunes, Armadillos After Dark, and Pearl Manhattan on iTunes, and throw some links in the chat for that. iTunes, Apple Music. In fact, definitely if you look on pearlmanhattan.com. Some people have trouble with that website because it's a Wix website and the security things, and they tell you it's an unsecure site and blah, 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 but it doesn't ask for any information from you. And people can't reverse through my page onto your computer. People can't do that. So as long as you're not entering any personal information into my website, you don't have to worry about it. And my website does not ask you for any credit card information or personal information. All it asks for is your email address, and that goes to MailChimp, which is secure. But anyway, the link to purchase CDs, if you want to purchase CDs, hold on. If you're not into all that digital music, you can get CDs. In fact, I'm going to have a giveaway, and I'm going to be giving away a stack of CDs. You can't see them because of the thing, but like, there's my Pearl Manhattan CD, Time to Let You Go. And then Armadillos After Dark, I've got a set of them. It's all instrumental stuff. We have, get it up here, Music for People. We have Music for Places. Whoops. Music for Places. And Music for Things. And that's the Armadillos After Dark, which is all instrumental too. It's my early years. I get better with each album. I have exciting news. I am going up to Mount Rainier this weekend, and I'm going to be taking some video footage to make music videos of for the instrumental Christmas album, Peppermint and Eggnog. And so I'll be making taking video clips and things like that, and so I'll be making a full set of videos to go along with the album. There we go. Apple. Liesl Siama just dropped a link to my Apple Music artist page, and I'm all over. In fact, my music is on so many different streaming platforms, and I found out that there's one of my songs called Hymn to the Spring that has been played 250 times in, hang on a second, I'll be right back. He's flooding the bathroom. Just a second. All right, Hymn to the Spring has been played on, it's called KKBox, and it's a streaming service that services Taiwan, Indonesia, Hong Kong, Japan, a couple other places. And one of my songs has been played 250 times. Oh, how nice. Well, I sure hope they enjoy it. Really do. Actually, what in the world? I'm going crazy here. I got notifications. Okay, there we go. Okay, sorry. Busy person. I hope they enjoy it. I'm getting started on holiday and Christmas stuff. A lot of fun stuff coming up for that. As soon as I get these albums out. Oh, I get it. Yeah. Well, I do hope they enjoy it. I've had a lot of happy customers with this stuff. I've got one customer who's a friend over on Twitch, and she bought a couple sets and sent them to her friends and said, we're gonna do pen pal stuff. And so she bought grand total, she bought about 5 sets from me and gave them to her friends, and then said, okay, we've got no excuse, let's be pen pals, let's write letters, you know. Oh, helping another friend move? My goodness. All right, everybody be right back. But anyway, yeah, the video Sunday night, I just had to get a bunch of things off my chest that were kind of upsetting me, and still are, but you know, I gotta keep going. Oh, thank you. Well, I'm coming up with new sets with different sized cards, and got some new pens, cute pens. Aya helped me find them. I don't know what I did with them. Around here. Oh, here we go. Got some new pens for new sets. Let me take them out of the wrapper so you guys can see them. Can't wait till you guys move, Aya. Alright, so this one says take note, and it's a little black with a gold top, and it's got the little pen there, and they're square pens, and this one says make today amazing, and this one is a little teal one, and it says enjoy the moment, and then this one is positive vibes. It's a little pink pen, and this one says shine bright, and it's white. And I got some llama paper and some cactus paper I'm going to use those with, and then I have a couple Christmas pens that I bought. So I'll be making some more sets, and I'll be making Christmas cards and winter cards. I'm going to try to make some Hanukkah themed cards and stationery sets, little holiday journals. I've got bags. I need to get all my shopping bags on my Etsy. They're handbags. They're heavy duty. They're made out of cardboard and paper, and you can carry them as a purse. They're really nice. But anyway, so that is first snow. And so no, I don't want to save the changes. Let's do this one. This one is Frost and Mist. And hi T Marie. So nice to see you. So glad you're here. Thank you for joining in. I'm talking about the holiday album that I'll be releasing the day after Thanksgiving on Black Friday. It'll go live midnight New York time, I believe. Not sure how much it'll cost. Right now I've only got about 5 songs. I want to get it up to 9, so it'll probably be about $10. roughly. And I also have to get busy on my vocal album, doing some Christmas carols and a couple other things. So glad you're here. Oh my gosh, I have 4 viewers. That is so nice. Thank you for being here, folks. It means a lot. It's easy to get discouraged with YouTube. YouTube is a hard platform to deal with. Oh, okay. Do you use Amazon? It's on Amazon Music. Let me do this real quick. Let's do this. If you go to there, that web page right there will give you a full listing. That web page right there is what's on the screen right now. And it will give you a listing of all the places you can go to find that album. An Amazon link, if you click on it, it will take you to the Amazon page, which I can give you a direct link to that. Now, if you're wanting a CD for it, we'll go to pearlmanhattan.com. And we go over here to discography, right here. And then it says CDs are now available. This is where you order the CDs if you want a hard copy, like I just had and waved around there. You would like a CD like that? You go to discography and go to Kunaki, and you can order a CD of it right here. The CD sells for more than you can get it digitally. You can download it digitally on Amazon, or you can order a hard CD for $15.99, and that's right here. And you just put in the quantity. You can calculate your shipping, choose your state, put in your zip code, calculate your shipping, put in your thing, and order it. And you can look at the whole case. There you go. There's the CD. Isn't that cool? So that's where you can order. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Each platform sets its own price, but generally they're the same. And when it all comes down to it, they take the money and then they decide how much to pay me, and then they send me the money through my distributor. And here we go. And that's all the platforms and how much money I make on them. So the money gets to me no matter where you buy it. I will say buying the album gets me more money than just listening to it or streaming it. Because for streaming, let's look at iTunes. Streaming is by song, whereas the album is the whole thing. But let's look at iTunes. I made 37 cents on iTunes. Apple Music is where they used to sell the albums. I sold one album on Apple Music. Let's do this because it really, you really get to see it this way. There we go. This is all Spotify here. I know it's teeny tiny on your screen, especially if you're on the phone. You should be able to. Let's look at this. You can buy the MP3 album right there. It should let you buy the album without upgrading to unlimited. All right, if you used the music that's already out, they may put a copyright claim on it, but that's not a strike. And what that would do is DistroKid would put a claim on it, and they would take any ad revenue that the video made. However, some people are having to pay $8 a year for that service. I haven't paid for that service, so I really don't know. If you'd like, and that's another thing, is I am up for making music for people in your channels. All you gotta do is ask, talk to me, and I can make you some music. And for my friends, I won't charge you, you know. I just make you some music and give it to you just to get my name out there right now. I have been commissioned for one project by, for the Night Before Christmas thing. I've been asked to create some music for that. So, and I'll be doing that no problem, because I love the community, even though sometimes the community doesn't know I exist, but I'm a big supporter of the community. But anyway, but I'm not sure. You can try it, and you get copyright claims with things that are distributed by the big artists, yes. But my music, like I'm on a Spotify playlist, and because I'm not through a major studio, you can use my music that's in that playlist all the time. I would say go ahead and try it. The worst that would happen is I would have to whitelist your video, which means I would give you permission to use that music. But give it a try, and you won't get a strike for it. I'll tell you that. You will not get a strike for it. Worst to worst, they'll let me know, and yeah, might be because your laptop's owned by your work. Well, yeah, and that's another thing, is the only way, are you monetized? If you're monetized, then the revenue comes into question. But if you're not monetized, it doesn't matter. You can use it. And all I got to do is whitelist it. And nobody's going to take down your channel. Nobody's going to give you a strike. So, you know, because it all comes down to, are you a member of the YouTube Partner Program? Do you have, you know, ad revenue already? Because if you're not monetized, then it doesn't matter. You know, kind of like with, I did some cover tunes. I did Bobby McGee, I did Santa Baby, I did Happy Birthday. And all that happened to me was, because I'm not monetized, all that happened to me was Warner Brothers came down and said, hey, we're going to get all the ad revenue off of this video. And I went, you know, yeah, 2,000, it's is it 2,000 or 4,000 watch hours? I don't know. I don't even worry about it, because you know, I mean, it'd be nice to get super chats and stuff like that, but uh, it's not worth it for all the work. I have a link that I can put in my videos that people can go and donate money through Streamlabs. And so I'm not even worried about that, you know. All right, Tina, thanks for dropping by. I sure appreciate you. Amy, hi. Oh my gosh, the gang's all here. Hi, Amy, how are you? So good to see you. So happy you're here. Yeah. All right, Car Key. Yeah, work's important. I know people are busy, and people are busy. Tough times, and yeah, I've Ange, I know it's you, Ange. I know it's you. It might be Jeff. If it's Jeff, put your pants on. Oh, so good to see everyone. Thank you for dropping by. I sure appreciate it. All right, we're talking about my music. This is my music on Amazon, where you can download the album. You should be able to buy the album without being an Ultimate member. But like I said, you can get CDs of it through my webpage. Hard CDs, you can order them. They come in the mail. And I'll have the Christmas ones up there soon. And generally, I have them up here in the Kunaki link before they even go live on the streaming platforms. They'll be available in a CD form before they're released on the streaming platforms. So, it's Jeff. Well, put your pants on, Jeff. It's getting chilly. Put your pants on. Yeah. Oh. And but anyway, and then on this discography page, I'll show you. I have all my albums. There is a Spotify link and an Apple Music link where you can go to iTunes, Apple, and then the Amazon link is right here for it on my webpage. And these are, and I've got 2 singles up, the Maggie Road Revival and everything. And then I thought I would share a video because I am working on getting these songs on a CD. This will happen in after I get the Christmas one. But let's see. Let's go to YouTube so we can blow it up. And there we go. And I'm going to back it up. Boy, that's soft. I can do a little Spotify tutorial. It is an app. It's free to start with. Must be the change in seasons, more than a couple reasons why when I'm saying what I think, it's not what I think. Someone told me long ago I had to keep the status quo. And after all, who cares about what I think? Careful where you step, that's my illusions on the floor. Thank you very kindly to stay back outside the door. Rebuilding my reality, take number 44. Don't wanna feel sick and broken anymore. Be the good girl your mama ain't. Bedsheet Satan, church pews sing. Ain't she starting to look so grown up? Forcing me to make your choices while you listen to the voices in your head. And pretended roles were other way round. Careful where you step, that's my illusions on the floor. All right, take care. Thanks for dropping by, dear. So nice to see you. Back outside the door, rebuilding my reality. Take number 44. Don't wanna feel sick and broken anymore. Breathing is like I'm underwater. Parent, the child, the sibling, the doubter. Father and the son always under the gun. One more time, coming up for air. Reaching out, is there anyone there? Just like breathing out and in, I've turned up here again. I'd like to think it turns out good. Knew it wouldn't be an easy go. And if I need help, I'll let you know. Gotta do this on my own. Careful where you step, that's my illusions on the floor. Thank you very kindly to stay back outside the door. Rebuilding my reality. Day number 44. Don't wanna feel sick and broken anymore. Not anymore. All right, Amy. Thanks so much for dropping by. Let me do this. Oh, just wanted to share that with you. That stuff that's coming up on the next album, and that'll release in January. That'll be my birthday album. But anyway, so Spotify. Let's talk about Spotify real quick. You can go to Spotify.com on your computer. You don't have to download an app. It'll open up and it'll say open the web player. So you open the web player. Now, I am part of a family membership, but it doesn't cost a whole lot. It is free. It's harder to get directly to music if you have the free version. But these are all my playlists on Spotify. And it's just got the music on it. I've got, I'm getting on a bunch of playlists. I've made some of my own playlists, but basically you can go to my artist page on This Is Armadillos After Dark, and there's all my music. This is one of my favorites. This will get your blood going. You can. You can. I'll show you. My music. These are all the platforms that my music's on. Amazon. This one is Angami, which is in India. This is Apple Music. MediaNet. Deezer. Instagram. You can use my music in your Instagram stories. I'll turn this down a little bit. You can use my music in your Instagram stories. And that's really simple to do. I should do a video on that. I should do a whole video series on how to use it. You can also use my music on your TikTok videos. If you're a TikToker, my music is available for your TikTok videos. Here we are on Spotify. This is Tidal. Tidal. I'm making some money on Tidal. People still use Tidal. That's pretty cool. Also Twitch. You can use my music on Twitch. Pandora. NetEase. I don't even know. Yeah, you can use, here. Let's do that. So there's Spotify. Go to spotify.com. and it'll show you everything you need to do. Now for Instagram, okay, we're gonna try to do this on the phone. I'll do a live story right now. I'll show you how I do it. Okay, so I've opened my Instagram app. There it is right there, right? And you go up and you create your story. So let's create a story. Whoops. Okay, add to your story. All right, so I've got the little screen here, and let's just, oh, what the heck, let's choose a picture. Here's one. I'll just choose a picture of my son. So I've got a picture of my son here, right? And then up here along the top, the little square with the smiley face in it, you click on that and it pulls up this little screen. It's got all sorts of little bubbles. Find the one that says music. Whoops. No, that wasn't the one I wanted. Although registering to vote is important, you click on the little square that says music. I don't know if you can see it, but you click on that and it gives you this page that says search music, and it lists a bunch of songs. So I'm going to put in Pearl Manhattan in the search music just for fun. And all of a sudden it pops up. There's a bunch of my music, and you can scroll down. Let's choose Corn Maze. And it gives you little 15 seconds of that, right? And then hit done, and it sticks the little thing with the music, and you can just move that. You can move that little box around your screen wherever you want. You can make it bigger or smaller. Okay, I'm going to say done. I'm going to make it tiny, put it up in the corner. And there's my music playing on Instagram, and then click on your story. And there it is. So you can use, and wait for it to upload, and then 15 seconds. And I get paid. I don't get a lot, but I get paid if you use my music there. Also TikTok. If you are a TikTok, I am not a TikTok user. But if you are a TikTok user, you can use my music on TikTok, iHeartRadio. I'm on iHeartRadio. Claro Musica, which is South America. iTunes. KKBox, that is in Asia. So you see, my music's on all of these things. There it is on TikTok. So yeah, my music is everywhere. And let's see, if I paid the YouTube money, it's $14.95 a year plus 20% of the YouTube ad revenue. Get notified and paid if your music's ever used in any YouTube videos. At this point, I'm not. I don't do TikTok either, Lisa. I tried it, and the only thing that kept popping up were videos of 20-somethings that I wasn't interested in. People kicking each other in the face and all of this stuff. You know, I mean, it was, and I was like, oh, I am so not impressed with TikTok. But I know that Shep uses it. Dale from RTV1 uses it. I know Zip from Zippity Doodad uses it. There are a lot, and I know Dave and Brandy's kids do it, and a lot of the younger crowd does it. But I just got your reaction there. See? It's so easy to use music in your stories. The only TikTok I do is on the clock. You got that right. It's a younger generation, you know. I'm back from the old CompuServe and AOL days. That's everything I do I've had to teach myself. So yeah, you use my music. If you do get a notification or something, let me know. I'll whitelist you, and it's not a problem because I'm not worried about ad revenue. They say that imitation is the biggest form of flattery, and if people are taking my music to use for their own purposes, what better reward to me? Because I'm not in this to sell music. Sell music helps. It's going to give me a retirement in 3 years when my son goes on his own. But the main thing is I put my music out there to, the encyclopedia. Yeah, how many kids you think know how to use a card catalog? Yeah, some of my biggest work experience was in a university library before computers. The only computers in the building were for circulation, and that was in-house to keep up with checking out the books and everything. We did everything else by hand. And excuse me. But this is my distributor, and this is how I get my music on all those platforms. I upload it, and I'm also a member of a couple teams where I collaborated with somebody else, and I get a cut of the music. If you like acid metal, there's a guy that I've worked with named Titanosaur, which I promote his link sometimes. And I've done 2 songs with him. And then I did a song with Curtis King and Oh Gosh Leotis. It's a rap hip-hop song. The Dewey Decimal System, General Works, Philosophy, Religion and Mythology, Social Science, Language 2. Yeah, I know the Dewey Decimal System by heart. This Library of Congress stuff, it's like trying to make me go metric, They tried that. When I was in elementary school. I think it was 3rd grade, and all of a sudden they came in and said, okay, forget everything we're going to learn the metric system. And we were all kind of like, Yeah. Dewey Decimal System. Back with math I used to understand. So, but yeah, if you go to pearlmanhattan.com, click on discography, and you just click on the Spotify thing. Listen to the full play on Spotify. There you go. And I'm excited to get back into some of my vocal work. It's difficult for me to record here because with all the noise and everything else in this tiny apartment, but I'm going to try some different mics and maybe we'll get some stuff done. for Music for Places. I did all the cover art for these too. I did everything. I made the covers and everything. And this I took myself for Music for Places. We took a trip up to Mount Rainier a couple years ago, and I took that photo with a cell phone. So I work hard on all this stuff, and the problem is right now is just that we're flooded with independent musicians. Everybody's a musician, and also there's nothing that I can do. Okay, Pearl, give it a rest. Pearl, give it a rest. There we go. Anyway, being an independent musician is it takes more background work and more hustle. You get so busy doing all of the promotion and the just data entry and your own advertising, your own social media, your own everything, and then you're so busy doing all your self-promotion that you don't have time to make music again. And it still is a business. It's not what you know, it's who you know. And we're in the age where anybody with one of these can make music, release it, have it on Spotify. Anybody who makes music. You don't even have to know how to make music now. There's so many apps, and you can use loops and stuff like that and samples where, like, I'll show you. This program is not difficult for anybody to use. It's just like video editing. You grab the loops you want, and let's see, here we go. This one right here, this is just loops that I went down here to my library, and they had these loops already entered in, and I drug them up to here. This took zero musical talent whatsoever to make. It was already done for me. So in this age where anybody can do this, what sets you apart from the other musicians is your self-promotion and how you get yourself out there. Because everybody in there just makes music. Anyway, oh wow, it's been an hour. It's been an hour. I'll turn this down a little bit so it doesn't drown me out while I do my goodbyes. I am so grateful for all of you who came in today. Thanks so much. I needed the hug. Times is tough. We are still on lockdown out here in Western Washington in my county. No gatherings of over 5 people. Masks are required everywhere. The schools are still closed to in-person learning. We're all remote learning. So my son's IEP is being totally ignored. My son has no learning supports right now. They're expecting me to do his whole IEP while I do this music business full-time and my crafts business full-time. And there's nobody here to help me, you know. Nobody does my chores for me. I have caregivers who come in, but they're basically here to make sure my son doesn't run out into the street or set the place on fire. So times is tough, and I'm not going to apologize for my video last Sunday, but I am going to say, you know, I hope I didn't injure anyone else, but I needed to say those things out loud, and I've got nobody to talk to besides my counselor. So thank you for being here. If you watch the replay, thank you for watching the replay. If you haven't voted, go vote. I don't care who you vote for. I know who I voted for, and I hope you know who you're voting for. Research and do some research. Take the time to figure out, are you really casting your vote for who you believe could do the best job in the office you're voting for? Peace and blessings to you, to all you love, and to everyone who loves you. Be kind. Be grateful. And I'll see everybody Sunday, unless you're a Twitch fan, and then I might see you on Twitch. Take care. Love each other. Buy my music. Have a great day, y'all.